place they use to try to stop. System put in place that there's always far from where I was. Come run, but I'm still a. Then now I'm done where I'm from. That don't tough up.
The story continues. This chapter from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Lakers taking on the Raptors. For the Lakers. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
For a long time, the Raptors playing in Canada.
And the game is going global. You're right. Thank you, DA. Clark up front. That's where the game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt. With guys about your size, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Caldwell Pope out there with Anthony Davis. And it's McGee in at the center. And for Toronto, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Anunoby from deep. Green with the rebound. There's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Siakam against James. Pass to McGee. Outside, Green. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis.
Wow, that was a strong dunk. How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Misses from short range. It's stolen by Ibaka. He's all alone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
And Greg, last season, the best scoring average of Serge Ibaka's career.
Even with a down year as far as his three-point shooting, Ibaka's still very efficient, getting more of his offense around the rim, playing some at the 5.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a post.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And so here's Toronto. It's a three-point game. Shots good by Ibaka.
Boy, watching Ibaka, he possesses good form and just solid range on his shot.
LeBron against Siakam. LeBron passes to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Siakam, and he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground And because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And it goes down 2 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here is LeBron. He lobs it up. They kick it out to Green. Takes the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter, great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Ibaka outside. Back to Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
Siakam hits them both. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt, the 27th pick back in 2016, now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Green passes to Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And a wide open look for Siakam. No good with the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We were asked this the other day, you and I, if you could choose one guard in the league to shoot a clutch 3-point shot for you, Clark, who would be your guy?
Ironically, they're both on the same team, Kevin. I would start with Steph Curry. I think he clearly is the guy you want shooting it. And then after that, I would go with Klay Thompson. There are a number of other guys, but Steph is a pretty good gap in front of most. And then I think Klay is just a notch or 2 below Steph.
I agree. Great backcourt. Lillard up in Portland, another one. There's so many great ones in the NBA. But
Yeah, Lillard would certainly be on the 3-man list for sure.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And yes, it's good.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Lowry passes to Anunoby. And it's blocked. Here's Ibaka. James against... Oh!
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 6. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for his shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
Davis is checked in for Fred VanVleet. Marc Gasol's checked in for Toronto. And the Raptors with the ball. 6-point game. Just 4 to shoot. Davis with the bucket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
On the wing, Davis. Latrey. Here's Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Anunoby. Ibaka with the ball. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Gasol. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Excellent D from Howard.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Lakers leading by 6. To the middle. And the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Green's got 6.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Ibaka dishes to Davis. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. James against Davis. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now the pass to Anunoby. And Davis sends it back. Inside. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 8.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 9. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And Serge Ibaka talked about his skill set. Now it complements Kyle.
Bringing my defense toughness.
And really, Ibaka is a seasoned veteran now, a terrific role player known for his defense.
And Ibaka knows his role and plays it well.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Deion Waiters is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Howard. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That one goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Waiters has it in the corner. Back to LeBron. Waiters passes to Davis. Kicks it to Waiters. But they'll get another chance. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Anunoby, good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And LeBron throws it down.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Lowry dishes to Gasol. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kuzma against Powell. Fades back. That one doesn't drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
You know, guys, in his rookie season, Kyle Kuzma shot over 36% from long range. Last season, that number was at 30%. Interesting to see which way that goes going forward.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Morris is checked in. Here's LeBron. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Clark at the University of Utah over 3 seasons. Kuzma never shot better than 32% from long distance.
Yeah, you know, some reasonably doubt whether his rookie season mark will be sustainable, but he's got the confidence level offensively and work ethic. I'd bet on him to get those percentages back up for sure.
Powell for three, and James pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Waiters outside. Morris looking over the floor. Drills it from outside. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Kyle Lowry. Here's LeBron. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Raptors trail by 18. Now here's VanVleet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Powell. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Marc Gasol. The Lakers also changing it up. Danny Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Smith subbed in for waivers. No one covering. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
James in the post. Howard in the post. Ibaka on him. Howard misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smith against Siakam. And Ibaka kicks to Siakam. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
James, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
VanVleet passes to Ibaka. Back to VanVleet. Back to Ibaka. Fade. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Lakers leading by 11. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James, no good. And so Ibaka, he'll bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Siakam. Back to VanVleet. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Toronto turns it over again. Now Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Passes to Caruso. Can they get it? And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what has your approach been so far tonight?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Yeah, coach has done a good job of scheming LeBron free.
And that's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Red Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the center position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. James against Lowry. The pass to Van Vliet. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Back to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. And they double up Davis. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron outside. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Anunoby. Great D that time from Davis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Fades away. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Lowry drives in, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Loads it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. He has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Gasol comes in for Serge Ibaka. Davis is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Waiters, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gasol kicks to Lowry. Over LeBron. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Davis has got 15.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
Raptors trail by 17. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
There's the lob to the hoop, and it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Raptors. And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
Here's Siakam. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. He's got 12. Lakers leading by 12. James with it. He's got 18. Davis has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Siakam. Rebound the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. The drive by James, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league, and because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. Loads it up there for Siakam.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Morris outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Gasol. Here's Anunoby, covered by LeBron. Anunoby, no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
James, the pass to Caruso. Waiters into the lane. Over Siakam. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Gets it down to single digits. Siakam's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
James, and finished off by LeBron.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
Raptors trail by 11. To the inside. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Davis. Gasol's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They get it again. And stolen by Siakam.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
That's the way to go. Be quick about it.
And the basket is good. He has 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Davis kicks to Waiters. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Lakers lead by 9. Here's Lowry. He's got 10. three. Off target with that shot. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Green and Davis in at the forward position. And it's Smith. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Caruso in at the one. Count the basket. And that's 12 points for Kyle Lowry.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Green dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And here is Siakam. Ibaka outside. Off target with his three.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
To the paint. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Morris, left side. Over Ibaka. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 7. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Siakam against Davis. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Morris. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's stolen by Green. Smith for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Davis, and he lays it straight in. Davis has got 11 in the second half.
Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammate.
Lowry passes to Ibaka. A floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mark, it seems that guards are rebounding now more than ever. What do you make of that trend?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shot's importance in the game.
Caruso kicks to Caldwell Pope. And they double up Davis. Back to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Green with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Three-pointer, Lowry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Caruso, the pass to Green. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 14. Siakam with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first one falls. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. And then for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Alex Caruso. LeBron dishes to Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 9 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Kuzma. Over Siakam. Waiters surveying the D. Back to Kuzma. Fires for 3. Second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Green, the pass to Kuzma. He kicks it to Waiters. And it's Davis at the elbow. And that one, good. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 16. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And stolen by James. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. LeBron is doubled. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Quinn Cook comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Dion Waiters. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Boucher, guarded by McGee, and the shot goes in. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cook the pass to James. Now here's Davis. Pass to Cook from downtown. They grab their own miss.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily to come into an opponent's building and dominate. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.